All right, hey everybody, hey dancers, it's Felicia Oliver. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am put out a series of homework dance videos for your students and my students and anybody else who's interested in learning how to dance. So I'm gonna put out a series of dance videos just to build in strength while we are all working through this wonderful safe at home thing that we got going on. So I am the owner, along with my husband, of O Studios Dance and Music. And I just decided that with being off with my dancers and our studio being on lockdown and shut down, that I wanted to send them videos so that they have something to practice on, because it's very hard right now to get everybody into the studio all at once and on Zoom all at once. At least I know that if I can put the video out and you can see it, you can practice at home. This can go from beginners to intermediate to advanced. It's going to be just little exercises that I do with my students to build strength in the legs and the calves and the arms, and just stuff that you can do at home. I have a bar here, as you can see our bar. You can use this kind of ballet bar, use the wall if you need to. You can use a chair, the back of your couch, anything that looks like a bar. You can use your island at home, because we're going to do a lot of rising up and down, a lot of releves and passes and things like that, just to start building the inner muscles in your legs and things so that. Hey everybody, it's Felicia Oliver, or Felicia Oliver, O Studios Dance and Music. This is your dance homework. Alright, this is Julia. Everybody say hi. Say hi to Julia. Everybody say hi to Julia. Julia, say hi to everybody. Hi. Alrighty. So Julia is 8 and she's one of my students. And so today what we're going to go over is just some simple releves, okay? This can be from any age, 5 to 6 year olds. Just be aware of their attention span. It may not last that long. You may not get that many, but 3 or 4 is good, okay? So we're going to go ahead, 8 and up, 45 minutes to an hour. They're able to understand and stay engaged. All right, so put your feet together in parallel first position. Close your feet, close the book. All right, so that your legs are nice and straight, okay? All right, so you can use anything. If you have a ballet bar, that is perfect. If you don't, you can always use a chair. Okay, a chair is good to just up and down on, up and down. That's all we're going to do is up and down. We're just going to rise up and down. You can be on your countertops at home, on your islands. Parents, when it's time to do homework, and let's say they're running around acting crazy, homework time, come to the island or the bar or whatever it is, and just make them rise up and down, okay? It's building the strength in their calves and their feet and teaching them how to press into the floor, so when they get into those releves, the legs will be strong enough to hold them. So parallel position. All right, so parallel means 2 parallel lines, okay? So we're going to work parallel first, and then we're going to work to our turnout. When you rise up to those 3 feet, don't let them fan out. Don't let the heels fan out like that. Turn more this way so good. Come back down. So she's almost in first position turned out. So what I want you to do is I want you to keep your feet as parallel as you can and rise straight up. Just lift the heels straight up and down. You don't have to turn them out. Lift straight up and down, and don't flare your feet out. Okay, keep them up and down. Keep your feet parallel. Yes, so they have to do a lot of working and a lot of thinking, okay? So you're going to remember our squeeze the dime. So I have a technique that I have been using for years. I call it squeeze the dime. Okay, that's where you take a dime, put it in those butt cheeks, and squeeze. So what this contract these muscles, it makes all of this lengthen. I know it tickles. It makes all of this lengthen, and you want to start using these muscles back here, making your calf muscles do it. Okay, so don't squeeze the dime, let it loose, and just rise up. Okay, see how she rolled up? So we don't want to roll up right now. Go back down. And don't plop when you come down. Okay? Now squeeze the dime, pull up. Now rise up. Do you see how much straighter her legs went? And come back down slowly. And down. So make sure you stay in parallel, okay? So just watch their feet. Make sure that their heels are going straight up over the toes. Rise up again. Rise up, squeezing. Good. And then when you come down, I want you to think of resistance. Come down. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. And down, okay? So that's the technique of it. Rising up and down. You want to squeeze this muscle. This is good. And then rise up and squeeze to come down. Don't let it loose. Boom. Do you see how our calves activated? So it's activating all these muscles. And it's also activating your stomach muscles. Go back. Good. And come down. Good. Like a resistance. You want to think of resistance when you're going down. You just don't want to go like this. Don't do that. Okay? All right. Do it 8 times. You ready? Down it. 1 and down. Good. And 2 and down. Make sure your feet stay parallel. 3 and down. And 4 and down. And 5 and down. Good. 6. Rise up and down. All the way up to those front 3 toes. 7 all the way up and down. And 8 and down. Rise up without squeezing anything. Yes, it's very hard to hold your turnout and come down. That is your turnout. So don't force your turnout. Don't bend your knees and do all this kind of thingy where you go like this and then get into first position. Close your feet. Close your feet. Parallel. Now open. That is your turnout. Okay? So you can learn how to hold it in that wider position. Ready? You're going to rise up, squeeze, and rise up. Good. Now make sure that the feet don't do this when they rise up. Don't let them pop open. Do your best to squeeze your heels forward. So in order to do that, yes, you have to rotate, pull up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Ready? And come down. Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Yes, straight. So there's got to be some resistance, children, when you are doing your releves. You want to think of resistance. You just don't want to plop down. Ready? Get your heels together a little bit more. 1, good, and down, pulling up, and 2, good, and down. Don't make the funny faces. And 3, breathing, and down. Good control. Don't come down uneven. 4, and down. I want you to go up as high as you can. 5, yes, yes, and down, squeezing. 6, all the way higher, and down, good, and 7, good, and down, and 8, good, and down. All right, ready? Ready, and rise up, and 1, good, and down. Push up from your heels. 2, good, and down. Parallel. 3, and down. Hold on, her feet are not parallel. I want them to go straight forward. There. 4, and down. Good. 5, and down. Good. 6, and down. And 7, and using your heels, and 8, and down. Good. You're going to use your heels to rise up. You're not going to plie here. You're going to squeeze that, which is going to engage these muscles to rotate forward. We're going to start using this middle, the muscles in between there. Okay, ready? Here we go. Rise up. And 1, and down, and 2, and down. So he's activating those calves. 3, and down. Good. 4, and a little bit in front. All right, fourth position parallel. We ready? 6, 7, and rise up. Good. And down. Don't plop down. 2, squeeze and down. Good. 3, and down. Good. 4, and down. And 5, and down. Don't crunch your toes. 6, and down. Good. And 7, and down. Good. And 8, and down. Good. All right, you guys got it? All right, so we're all doing it together. So you just play the video. When it's time to go, we all do it together, okay? All right, good. Turned out. Very nice. Fourth position. Good. Ready? You ready? All right, let's go again. 7, 8, and up. Good. And down. Hold on. So, fourth position. The thing about fourth position is the weight is in between both legs. Okay? So you can either go forward or you can go back. So the energy when you're rising up in fourth position is in between here. It's not, it's all in between, okay? So when you're in fourth position, you rise up, the energy is in between. So you gotta make sure your weight is on both feet. So you can either go forward or you can go back. You can go forward or you can go back. Okay, so make sure you're not leaning like this with your hips. Or leaning way back here. Okay, ready? When you rise up. Ready? Squeeze. 6, 7, and up. So much drama. And down. Open your eyes. Up. And down. And up. And down. Here we go. And up. And down. Good. And up. And down. And down. Good. And 8. And down. Good. So that's 8. Everything forward. Make sure it's forward. Yes. Ready? 5, 6, 7, and rise up. And down. Pushing up. And 2. And down. All the way up. 3. And down. Good. And 4. Good. And down. Watch that foot. And 5. And down. 6. Go straight up. And down. Good. And 7. And down. And 8. And down. Good. All right. Good job out there. Remember, weight is evenly distributed between the two legs. And you're going to rise up and down. 8. Are you ready? All right. All right, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rise up and down. Good. From the heels. 2. And down. Good. And 3. And down. Good. And 4. And down. Here we go. And 5. And down to toes. 6. And down. And 7.